Hello, welcome to another video done by Premier Guns. Today we're going to be talking about the ATA SP Trap. So a little bit of story about the ATA SP Trap, not a story so much, but a bit of information. Bit of a new gun to the market. Everyone knows about the standard SP Sporters, you know, sort of the standard ATA as such, but this is a little bit of a unique gun, not many in the country at all. So we're going to run through a bit of the specs, what makes it different from a standard Sporter, and hopefully learn something, and you know, it might be one of your a gun that you'll be picking up. So starting from the back, and we'll work our way to the front. So the standard, they come with the standard recoil pads that the SP Sporters come with. Nothing changes there. If length needs to be changed though, however, we can do it in store with an independent on-site gunsmith that's with us. So the wood is very striking on this model. This comes with I'm not particularly sure on the grade. I would say 3 to 4 to be honest. A Turkish walnut, beautifully figured in this case. Comes with the adjustable comb system. All the SP traps come with an adjustable comb. To be honest, in my opinion, most guns should come with adjustable combs as standard. 90% of people need some form of alteration one way or another, either the pad or the comb. Brilliant for gun fitting. The SP Sporters, like I say, do have the option for the adjustable comb, but the SP traps come with them as standard. Easily to be adjusted as well, up and down as you'd expect. Also, these can be moved left and right to add cast to the gun. Grips are slightly enlarged on the SP trap. These come with a slight palm swell also, the Sporters don't. Checkering and everything of that nature is exactly the same, but these do come with a palm swell, which from a personal point of view, I like a palm swell. I don't like something too aggressive, but yeah, this comes with a slight palm swell. So safety catch is boring, it's a safety catch, but the traps don't come with a barrel selector. In trap, skeet, if they're dedicated guns of that for that discipline, they don't tend to come with selectable barrels. So yeah, again, this model doesn't come with that, so you can't select the barrel, but it does obviously come with obviously you can flick the safety catch on and off. It isn't auto safe, so it's a manual safety. ATA SP Trap comes with the same action as the SP Sporter. Mechanically, it's no different really. The matte black finish with the gold inlaying on the side, and on the later models now, they come with the word SP stamped on the bottom in a gold inlay. Something I will just mention is the chamber length on this. This is not stamped for 3-inch cartridges. This gun can only shoot 2 3/4. So for clay shooting, that's not a problem. All clay cartridges are 2 3/4 nowadays. Your 3-inch is really designed for your game loads and stuff of that nature. So if you were thinking, actually, I want to shoot a bit of game with this, you can, there's no problem. 2 3/4 cartridge, you can easily shoot game with 2 3/4 cartridges, but just to keep in mind, it cannot accept 3-inch chambers, 3-inch cartridges. Moving up to the fore end, we very similar design to the SP Sporter, but in this instance it's more of a beaver tail fore end, not as aggressive as like the Maruk style beaver tail fore end, more of a kin really to the Browning beaver tail fore end. I quite like it. To be honest, I do prefer beaver tail fore ends, but I don't like them when they're too aggressive because they don't really feel very nice in the hand in my opinion. But this is a nice compromise between the two. I prefer this over a Schnabel fore end or anything like that. Nice bit of design, to be honest. It's not just, you know, they haven't just taken the easy route and just gone up beaver tail. It is a little bit different, but for the most part, it's the same. Moving on to the barrels with this. So this model does come in the options for 30 and 32 inch. So either way, we can supply either barrel length, not a problem at all. They don't come with ventilated mid-ribs, unlike the Sporters. The traps come with a solid mid-rib. From a practical point of view, doesn't really make much of a difference. The idea with a ventilated mid-rib helps with cooling, but in this case, like I say, it doesn't really make too much of a difference. There'll be more weight in the barrels with this not being ventilated because there's more material left into the barrel. Right, muzzle end of the gun. Choking system's exactly the same as the standard SP Sporter. This model comes with flush chokes. You can fit extended chokes if you wanted to. The chokings that come with this is you get a full, a 3/4, a half, a quarter, and a skeet. That's what comes factory with this in the box, which we're going to run through the box in a second. Right, so we're just going to run through the box. Nothing too exciting here, but to be fair, compared to what they normally come in, a cardboard box, you do actually get a velvet case with these. So let's we'll have a little run through it. So outside, not a particularly hard case, it's quite a soft case, but still better than a cardboard box. Faux leather handles. Right, zip lock, so we'll just put that around there, and we'll have a little dive into the inside of the box. Plastic barrel sleeves, not particularly anything exciting there. Manual, always good to just have a quick glance through that if you're interested. So, with the SP Trap and the Sporters, they do come with barrel and stock socks, which is a nice little touch really. A lot of guns don't come with that, even your Brownings and your Berettas. And this is where the most important bits come. This is all your chokes, choke keys and the parts. You get an Allen key for the adjustable comb. Choke key, self-explanatory, for taking and tightening chokes out. These are your spare 3 chokes in here, so you get, and obviously you get the 2 in the gun. A lot of people ask me what these little circular discs are. So what these are for is for they're shims basically for the adjustable comb. I don't really think you get enough of them. You only get 4, so you can't shim it to the highest point with these, but they are good to put in just so the comb doesn't drop. Good idea, but just could do with a few more of those. Right, so only a quick run down of the box really. Obviously not a lot in there. It's nicely padded, all foaming, so it doesn't rattle around. So when you're carrying it around in the car, vibrations to a minimum. Yeah, to be honest, it's a nice touch really, considering the cost of this is a lot cheaper than, let's say, an entry-level Beretta and Browning new. You get an awful lot of gun for your money. On to the action. Just going to talk about, I say, the main feature of the SP Trap. The Pro 12 also is going to be coming with this feature. So, you know your DT11s, well, it has a very similar feature to what they do. So, drop-out trigger. The idea of a drop-out trigger is a lot of the gubbins of the gun is in the trigger unit. So if there's a problem when you're shooting, the idea is you drop your trigger out, put a spare one that you'd carry with you in, and it would fix the problem. So you are going to be able to buy spare trigger units for these. I haven't got a price yet, but if you drop me an email and you wanted to know the price for them, I'm sure I can twist someone's arm to actually try and get a figure. Yeah, well, I'm just going to show you how they drop out. This is how you drop the trigger out. I'm guessing the Pro 12 is going to be a very similar concept. So you pull the little latch back, comes out like that. So that's all it is really. So all the gubbins in there, all your mechanical components, or most of the mechanical components, are now in the trigger units. Let's say your gun, I don't know, stopped firing, you thought, right, I've got a spare trigger unit. You get your spare one, slot it in. In theory, it should fix the problem. To put them in, it's not like the DT11 where you've got to, it can be a little bit finicky. With this, you just literally slot it in, line that lug up on the front, push, and solid as a rock in there. So that's what really the main feature and the selling point of the Pro 12 series, and like this, the SP Trap. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section below. Anything we can improve on. Either way, or you can drop us an email. Either way, or give us a call. All our details are below. Email address, phone number in the description box below. Subscribe, like the video. Subscribe helps us out quite a lot. Lets us know if we're doing things right or wrong. And also, if there's any other suggestions that we can realistically do, drop it down in the comment section below, or like I say, drop me an email, and we can try and accommodate it. Obviously, some stuff I can't do that I've been requested to do, but yeah, for the most part, if I've got it, I'll do my best to do a video on it. So yeah, hope to see you in the next one.